Hey there, economics enthusiasts. Today we're diving into a concept that's as fundamental to economics as pizza is to, well, just about everything: scarcity. In the simplest terms, scarcity means we have unlimited wants but limited resources to fulfill them. It's the classic case of too much to do, too little time, but on a much larger scale. Think about it. We all want nice things, exciting experiences, and comfortable lives. But the resources to make these things happen, money, time, natural resources, are limited. This fundamental mismatch between our boundless desires and our finite resources is what economists call scarcity. Scarcity isn't just about being poor or lacking something. Even billionaires experience scarcity. They might have limited time to enjoy their wealth or have to choose between investing in different ventures. Scarcity is the foundation of economics. It forces us to make choices, prioritize our needs and wants, and constantly seek ways to use our limited resources efficiently. Understanding scarcity is key to understanding how the world works, from individual choices to global markets. Okay, so we know resources are scarce and we can't have it all. This brings us to another important distinction: needs versus wants. Understanding the difference between the two is crucial for making smart choices in a world of scarcity. Needs are essential for survival and basic well-being. Think food, water, shelter, clothing, and healthcare. Without these, our ability to live a healthy and productive life is severely compromised. Wants, on the other hand, are things that make life more enjoyable but aren't necessary for survival. That new phone, a want. A vacation to Hawaii, definitely a want. That triple chocolate chip cookie dough ice cream, you get the idea. Now here's the catch. Scarcity forces us to prioritize our needs over our wants. We have to make choices about how to allocate our limited resources. Do you pay your rent or buy that fancy new gadget? Do you buy groceries for the week or splurge on concert tickets? Scarcity doesn't just force us to make tough choices, it also affects the prices and availability of the things we need and want. Remember that limited edition sneaker release that sold out in minutes? Or how about the rising cost of housing in popular cities? Yep, that's scarcity at work. When something is scarce, meaning there's more demand than supply, the price tends to go up. This is the basic principle of supply and demand. Think about it. If everyone wants that new phone, but there aren't enough to go around, the manufacturer can charge a higher price because people are willing to pay a premium to get their hands on one. Conversely, when something is abundant, meaning there's more supply than demand, the price usually goes down. If farmers produce a bumper crop of corn, for example, the price of corn will likely fall because there's so much of it available. Understanding how scarcity influences prices and availability is essential for making informed decisions. It helps us understand why certain products are more expensive than others and why it's important to be mindful of our consumption habits. Scarcity isn't just an individual problem, it affects everyone, from businesses to governments. Businesses have to figure out how to use their limited resources, money, labor, raw materials, to produce goods and services that people want. They face constant trade-offs, deciding whether to invest in new equipment, hire more workers, or develop new products. Governments too grapple with scarcity as they try to meet the needs of their citizens. They have limited tax revenue to spend on things like healthcare, education, infrastructure, and defense. This forces them to make tough choices about how to allocate resources and prioritize spending. Should they build a new hospital or invest in renewable energy? Should they fund education programs or increase military spending? Every decision involves trade-offs because of scarcity. There's no such thing as a free lunch, as they say. So why is understanding scarcity so important? Because it empowers us to make better decisions. When we understand that resources are limited and we can't have everything we want, we become more mindful of our choices. We start to ask ourselves, is this a need or a want? Can I afford this? What are the trade-offs? Understanding scarcity helps us prioritize our spending, save for the future, and avoid unnecessary debt. It also encourages us to be more resourceful, to find creative solutions to problems, and to appreciate what we have. In a world of abundance and consumerism, it's easy to forget that resources are finite. But by embracing the concept of scarcity, we can live more sustainably, make more informed choices, and ultimately lead more fulfilling lives. That's the power of understanding scarcity. It's not just an economic concept, it's a life lesson.